Hey, Dr. Barry here. In this short video, let's discuss exogenous ketones and whether or not you need them. This is a valid question that many newcomers are asking, and I want to give you a black and white yes or no answer in this video. If this sounds like something that you would like to hear about, please share this on your Facebook page, share it in your keto groups. There are so many newcomers to this way of eating that they have all these questions, and we're trying to answer them, and we're also trying to not have their pockets picked by people trying to make a buck off the exploding ketogenic movement. And so let's talk about this. The ketogenic way of eating is all about eating very low carb. It's all about having a very low normal blood sugar. It's all about having a very low normal insulin level. It's about being in ketosis. Now, being in ketosis means that your liver and maybe your muscles are making ketones. That's what ketosis is. If you drink an exogenous ketone drink or a shake, or you eat a bar, and then an hour later you pee on a stick and it shows ketones, that does not mean you are in ketosis. It just means that someone made some money off you. Okay, it's as simple as that. There are so many newcomers, and if you are a newcomer to the ketogenic way of eating, welcome. This is the diet that you've been looking for weight loss, for improvement of chronic disease, for reversing chronic diseases that you never imagined could be reversed, including autoimmune and chronic inflammatory conditions that you thought you were stuck with for life. This is the way of eating. You found the right thing. But what I don't want you to do is to be tricked into signing up for a multi-level marketing business, or buying, or then trying to sell something that you don't need and no one else needs as well. So this is all about eating real food, real whole organic food. It's about doing that as much as you can afford to do. Okay, now you know that you can do keto on hot dogs and mustard if that's all you can afford. But if you can afford better, then do better. This is not about eating products or drinking shakes or bars or any of that stuff. That's not what keto is about. Keto is about real food, eating real food and drinking zero carb liquids so that you're hydrated. The whole point of drinking is to be hydrated. It's not in any way supposed to be nutrition coming in liquids. That's not how human beings have been set up to run for the last million years. Now, if you're in a keto group, and part of being in that group is that you have to buy exogenous ketones, I promise you there are hundreds of other very friendly groups. You don't have to be a part of that, okay? If you're following a page and that's all you've known up to this point was the page of someone who also sells exogenous ketones, that's fine. I'm sure they're an honest person, but there are other pages you can follow where you don't have to be stiff-armed into buying exogenous ketones. There are a very few people who medically need exogenous ketones. There are a very small subset of people with severe brain injury, with severe seizure disorders, and they may actually need and benefit from exogenous ketones. There's some limited research that shows that athletes at the very top of their game, at the elite level, which is much better than just a much higher level than me and you going to the gym and lifting weights. That's not who needs exogenous ketones. But if you're competing at a level one collegiate level or higher, you may need exogenous ketones. But if you're just a guy or a girl with a job and a spouse and a kid and a dog, and you're trying to use the ketogenic way of eating to lose weight or to improve your health or to decrease your inflammation or to reverse a chronic disease that you have that's basically been caused by the standard American or the standard Canadian diet, then the ketogenic way of eating is what you need. Exogenous ketones are not something you need. So spend all the money you can afford on good, whole, organic, ketogenic food. Don't spend a penny on exogenous ketones. Now, if you enjoyed this video, then please consider clicking the subscribe button right down there. And there's a little bell button beside it. And if you click that bell, every time I get a bright idea, you'll be one of the very first people to know. If my videos on this channel have been of some use to you and have improved your health in some way, please consider clicking on the Patreon link down below. You can sign up very quickly and you can throw a buck or two my way to help me have more time to make videos just like this. This is Dr. Berry. I'll see you next time.